Welcome to 2311 Intro to Social Work Spring 2016 online. My name is LaShawn Bold and I'm an assistant professor in practice in the School of Social Work. I will be your instructor this semester. I thought it would be helpful to show you around the Blackboard course setup to help get you off to a good start. So what I've done is I have a screenshot here of the Blackboard course, and we're just going to kind of go through it pretty quickly. I want to point out a few things, and hopefully this will get you off to a great start. Okay. First of all, when you pull up your course, it's going to look like this, and one of the first things you'll see is the announcements. This is a place you need to check regularly. You need to check the announcements and MyMav email very regularly. I like to communicate quite a bit, and so I will be posting things here 1 to 2 times a week probably. The second thing is you'll see over here to the left is your menu. That's the course menu. This is how you get around in the course primarily, is through these little areas over here. So first thing I want to click on is Start Here. Now remember, you can't break it, so it's okay to click around in there. If you've never taken an online course, it's okay. We can help you get through that. The first thing that I'd like you to see on the Start Here is that there are a couple of different areas of information here. One of them is I'm asking you to update your Blackboard profile. This is important for this class. It's required for this class that we're able to see your picture on Blackboard. If you'll notice, travel with me up here to the right-hand corner where my name is and where my face is. This is where you can find how to set up your profile. Now, if you have just a little blank square there and you don't have a picture there, you need to click there and then click on your profile picture, and then it'll give you some options here of how to set your profile, and you just kind of have to click around in there to find out, how to do it. If you have trouble setting up your profile, then please contact the Center for Distance Education, the IT department, to help you, because this is very important to this class that we can see you while we're talking to you. There's also a welcome from me here and important things to know about this course. It talks about what you need to know about the syllabus, the announcements, discussion boards, quizzes. Again, I like to communicate a lot, so you're going to see several areas of instruction throughout the course. Very important that you read all of the instructions and read every spot thoroughly. It may seem easy just to go in and click through various things and only hit on the highlights, but in this course you need to go ahead and read everything so that you have a good understanding of it. And of course, I'm always accessible by email too. I wanted to show you a picture of the text for this course. The text is not included in this course. You need to purchase the text for this course because it is not provided here on Blackboard. So the text for this course is available in lots of different places, but also in the university bookstores where you can find that. And you will need that text. You do have to buy the text so that you can complete the quizzes and the exams and be familiar with the materials that we're talking about. Very important too here is the weekly schedule. Each week begins on Tuesday and ends on Monday. That's a little bit different for some. You're going to want to go ahead and get yourself a planner, a weekly, monthly planner, where you can write down when things are due and keep up with that. If not, there's also a calendar here on Blackboard that you might be able to utilize as well. But be sure that you plan out your semester. The best thing to do is to get the planner, sit down with the syllabus, and write in all of the due dates. If things change, I'll be putting it on Blackboard. If you see an inconsistency, email me and we'll make sure everyone knows about the changes. Each week begins on Tuesday and ends on a Monday. With regard to the discussion boards, those are a little bit different. I'm going to talk about discussion boards a little bit later, but please be sure you have thoroughly read all of the information on the discussion boards so that you understand what is expected. The spring semester begins on Tuesday, January the 19th, and there's some instructions here about a weekly checklist. This tells everything you need to do each week. Read the text, the PowerPoints, the course materials, complete all of your assignments, do the discussion boards, and check your MyMav email at least twice a week. Here is also the honor code. Okay, so that is getting started. That is where you will start, and hopefully when you have already received an email from me and you knew that to start here meant to start here. The next thing is the syllabus. You will want to read that syllabus in its entirety. Here it is. You would click right there. See if we can get it to come up. And you can go through the whole syllabus there, but I'm also going to review that with you in just a little bit on the syllabus area. Also, in addition to the syllabus, there is an addendum to the syllabus that includes additional information about one of the assignments. One of the assignments that you have to complete is a fields of practice paper, and there's some additional information. So you will want to make sure you have access to both the syllabus and the addendum. So either print those out, download them on their computer. You may want to have a special file folder for this course on your computer where you just keep everything there. That'll be up to you how you want to organize that. I also have put the weekly schedule and the checklist here again in the syllabus area. Again, we start with announcements. If you need help, this is the IT department, Blackboard resources right here. So if you'll notice, I'm clicking over here to the left. There's an area for course questions. This is a discussion board where the questions that you ask will be open to anyone to see. So students may respond to one another, or I'll respond to you within 24 to 48 hours there. If you have a more urgent need, email is really the best way to contact me. Okay, the biggest piece of all of the materials that you need is here in course materials. So if you'll notice, that's listed over on the left-hand side of the menu. Here are all your course materials. There's a calendar there that you can use. It might be a bit confusing though if all of your courses are there. I think you can actually set it up how you want to. So I have not set that up specifically for each person because I think Blackboard has something for you individually. But be familiar with it and see if it's a tool that you can use here. Also, here's another reminder to update your Blackboard profile with your picture. Here is a note about discussion boards and what is expected about discussion boards. In addition to, there's some other information on the syllabus about that. Every week is here. I'm just going to scroll down real fast so you can see that every week is here all the way through the final exam, where this is where you will click every week. So if you'll notice, we're in course materials. So just to backtrack, we go to course materials, you click here. Brings up course materials. It's not too confusing. And then each week here will be what is directly from the syllabus is written here. And then you will click on week 1, week 2, week 3. And so here are the things to do in week 1. So for example, here's the week 1 discussion board. If you're ready to do your discussion board, you click there. Create a thread to discuss. Okay? If you're not ready, then don't click there. You're not ready. You may want to read the Chapter 1 PowerPoint first. There is a quiz there. The first quiz is actually knowledge of the syllabus, but the rest of the quizzes will be based on course materials and readings primarily. So you're going to have to read the book to pass the quizzes. And then there's videos here. So you can see in the first week we have 3 videos, a quiz, a PowerPoint, and a discussion board. You probably, I'm going to move that down, want to do your discussion board last because it usually relates to the other course materials. So I just moved that down for us. Okay, so here's week 1. I'm going to go back to course materials so you can see what that looks like. In course materials, there's week 1, week 2, week 3, and each time you're going to click on that week and you can find all of the things that you need there. So I'm going to scroll down and I want to show you something about the discussion board here. You can access discussion board right there by clicking on it, or there's another place where all of the discussions are listed. This gets a little bit confusing, but they are linked and they do match up. So you can access the discussion board either from the week's course materials or from this little area over here on the left listed discussions. There's a little more information here, but it tells you, I'm going to click my edit mode off so you can see what it looks like from student viewpoint here. So the first week we have a discussion board about ourselves. Now, if you want to come from here, you can click on that and you can create your thread from there. It's the same thing. So you can either go from the course materials area or the discussions area to create your thread. Okay, I don't want to take too much more of your time. I just want to show you a couple of other things. There's a place where you can use your UTA email here. If we do anything in a group setting, I will let you know, and this will be the area where you'll be in your group. And then this is also up here, the area where you'll have your grades. Now mine looks a little bit different because I have course tools and teacher tools at the bottom, but yours will look like this, and that's how you navigate the course. So in a nutshell, that is how you will do things in this course. And let me go back to start here. So when you first open up the course, you'll start here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this video will be in start here, and I'll tell you where to start. Anyway, I look very much forward to working with you this semester. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of communication with me and each other and talking about the various topics of Intro to Social Work, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Let me know if you need any other help getting started. And you can email me at LaShawn, LASHAUNN, @UTA.edu.